So I used the Shimmer Lights shampoo for blonde and silver. That's what you want to use for blonde and silver hair. If you'd like to tone that color, what I'm doing is toning the hair now. I'm using a pitcher because I could not find my container to lay the hair in. I'm pouring in the purple shampoo into the warm water, lukewarm water. And you guys, if you want to tone your hair, blonde hair, you must use the purple shampoo. You don't have to use the brand that I purchased. You can use any purple shampoo, but that's what I chose to use. This is my first time ever doing this, so I am in no way, shape, or form an expert, but when I do what I do, I make it look good for me. I definitely take shortcuts sometimes. I think we all do when we're doing our own hair. Now, if I'm dyeing my actual hair, no, I'm not going to take any shortcuts. But for, for weaves and things like that, of course. So what I'm doing is I'm just dipping it. If you have a larger container, you may not want to dip this as long as I did. I believe I did it maybe 30 seconds to a minute. I'm not too for sure, but because I had a smaller container, I had to lather it much longer, and also I had to get in the nooks and crannies. So you definitely want to use a larger container, maybe like a long frying pan, or maybe like a long plastic buckets, things of that nature. So I'm just dipping it until I get the desired color that I'm looking for, and letting that sit for a second. Now that is the look that I got from my ear to ear lace front piece. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? 2 different colors just from toning it, and I definitely love that grayish looking color. It's just awesome. So I'm just continuing the process. I started off with taking the bundle out, but then I noticed that it was too much because my container was so small, so I started to do the whole bundle. Now look at that. That's beautiful. The only thing about it is when you don't open up the bundle to get all through the nooks and crannies, you do get some yellow and gray pieces. So I've already braided my hair. My braids are not perfect. Do not get on me. I'm doing the Glamzante stocking cap method. What I'm doing is using that light color stocking cap because the hair is platinum. That's why I chose the lighter stocking cap. But what you want to do is you want to place the cap up underneath your ears, because once you spray that down, you're going to spray down your cap, okay? Spray down your cap. Once you spray down your cap, you're going to also spray on the top of your ears and to the back of your ears so that that cap does not slide back. Now, once that dries and all that good stuff, you're going to cut a piece from the ear, which you'll see that after I apply my lace. But you want to be careful as well when you're spraying on the Gots2B Glued, because you see on the side it's bleeding on over to the thick band portion of the stocking cap. That will dry, you guys, okay? That will dry. So that means you're going to have to cut that part off. I did not care at that time. I was in a rush. Honestly, I had a real estate meeting to go to, and I went to that meeting with my hair half done. I'm not gonna lie. I applied that lace, slapped on a cute little scarf, called it a day, finished it when I got home. But this is the process now. I am blow drying the cap. I did spray the Gots2B Glued on to get that nice and secured. So I am just blow drying it out now and letting it on dry up so I can apply my lace, cut off the cap. Well, cut off the cap first. So that is what I'm doing now. Yeah, so this is, I don't know. I can't even remember what YouTube video number this makes for me. I don't have too many videos, but I'm getting there. I'm still drying it. I would like for you all to send me ideas of content you would like for me to post on here. Now this is the part where I am cutting a piece off of the stocking cap, and you don't want to cut too much. You just cut off a little piece, pull your ear through, and yeah, I do have one missing earring, but who cares? So I'm just double checking to make sure that it is dry, and now I am cutting off the excess. You want to lay the scissors flat on your head. Flat on your head. So that you can get each piece. Because if you don't, when you apply that lace, people are going to see that. Okay, people are going to see that. And I made a few boo-boos with this first time lace, but you know, I got a lot of compliments and I didn't have folks all up in my head. So I'm just cutting off the excess. You see the part that's just rolling up. You want to cut that off, but you want to lay your scissors as flat as possible, because I noticed that I kept cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting. And yeah. So after a while though, my cap actually slid back because I didn't secure it enough. But I know, you know, the next go around, I know what to do the next go around. This was actually the first time that I have applied lace. So I measured it ear to ear, and I already cut off the excess around the ears. So I'm sorry I didn't show you guys how to do that. I will in my next video, but that's the piece that I cut off around the ears. You want to place the hair on your head. Now I'm showing you guys that I've already applied it. I've glued that lace down and it's looking mighty good. Yes, sis, yes. So for me, applying my lace the first time, I think I did a fantastic job. Okay, like I said, I do hair, but I don't do it often. So I think I did a wonderful job. Now I did notice too, as the time progressed, the lace does not stay down for long. Okay, you guys, this is not a permanent thing. Mine's literally a few days. I actually think I didn't put enough glue on there from the get-go to be completely 100 with you guys. I don't think that I applied enough glue, but what I'm doing now is cutting off the lace, and I'm not cutting straight across. I'm kind of going trying to do like a zigzag motion, because you don't want it to look like it's like straight across. So I'm using some witch hazel to get the Gots2B Glued off of my face. I had it dripping, draining all the way down, y'all. So now you see that piece right there? Yep. You want to get as close to it as possible, but lay those scissors flat. I was trying to figure out any way to get it off but not cut back too much on my lace. Now as I was going back looking over the videos, I did notice that my cap has slid back already. So I was like, you know what, this is gonna stay. It's gonna stay. I am not redoing this. It took me a minute, but had I took it off and reapplied it, it wouldn't even took me that long, because I had already had everything cut. I had the lace cut, so I would have had to just apply more glue, slap it back on there. So I'm just pretty much trying to get it together, you guys. I really love how the color turned out. Like, oh my gosh. So I'm putting a little bit of, sorry you can't see my face, but I'm putting a little bit of Gots2B Glued on the lace. Now this is what it looked like when it dried. I did not put the hair in the back on there yet, only because I had to be somewhere. So I did sew in the back. This is just a picture of me. And that is what it looks like, you guys. So I am loving it. I thank you all for watching. Love you. Bye.